we are trying out Beautiful Desolation for an hour. So, Beautiful Desolation is a point-and-click adventure that came out earlier this year. It's made by The Brotherhood, who I remember having made Stasis, which was another point-and-click adventure, but it was that was a horror game. This one I don't think is a horror game. This doesn't really look like it anyway. This is on PC. I don't think it's on any consoles. We're gonna try this out. See how it is. We're getting to the end of the year, of course. Need to think about what our favorite games of the year were. This game did come out this year. And I would be interested to know if it's something that I might be interested in playing. So let's start a new game. And learn the story of Beautiful Desolation.
Charlize, this is the last time. I'm not doing this again.
I know, baby, I know. But Don's sick. He needs help.
Yeah, but I've tried. I've tried so many times. He isn't interested in help.
He's your brother, Mark. He's been through so much. Once he's sobered up, we can all talk.
Looks like that we have choices on how we can respond. We can either say we'll drop him off as at a shelter. It's always let's talk tomorrow, or I know you're right. Well, if they're brothers, we know that if they're brothers, they must love each other too much. So we'll just say that she's right about this.
I know, you're right. It's just late, and I'm tired.
He needs to know that we're here for him. He needs our compassion and support. He'll be safer with us.
Well, I guess he can stay with us for a while. Not permanently, mind you.
He can stay with us for a while, but we need some ground rules.
I know it will be hard, but we can do this. I'm just glad he isn't out in this weather. Haven't seen a storm like this in ages. Jeez, this rain is bucketing down now.
It's coming down in buckets. I don't think bucketing is a verb, but that's fine. Okay, do we turn on ask to turn on the radio, or please turn on the radio? Let's be polite about it.
Can you turn the radio on? The traffic report should be on soon.
What they are calling the storm of the decade. Reports are in of a complete grid shutdown in the city of Cape Town. Road closures are in effect all across the Atlantic seaboard. Stay tuned for a more detailed report on the top of the hour.
Do you hear something? Like a low rumble. What is that?
Mark, there's something in the sky. What the FARK?
So looking at the subtitles, I do see she said, what the Mark, but it did sound like she said, what the FARK. But what about our brother? Is he going to be okay? We were going to pick him up. He needs our help. "10 years later." I need to know if we picked up our brother. I need a resolution to that. All right, we're at this airfield. The gameplay begins. We've got this top-down isometric view, which looks fairly familiar for a point-and-click adventure. Mechanics, tools. Looks like a good set of tools and gadgets for a fixer-upper. A Ford pickup with a lot of mileage on the clock. Looks like it needs a wash. The Bry grill is black with old grease. I don't know what a scuttle or a Bry grill is. I do appreciate that it just has the points on the screen where you can like look at things. Old dented car. My old car? Looks like someone's been working on it, knocking out the dents. This does look like the car that got knocked off the road by something in the sky. The only way to reach the Penrose is by air. Tourists will pay big bucks to get there by chopper. Now let's look at our things at the bottom. We got inventory. I sold everything I could to buy this Agnate Eye. I just need to hook it up to a cheap battery, and we're in business. Hope it was worth it. I can drag this over other objects in my inventory. Oh, let's see. Oh, there we go. Got our portable PDF. Is that what this is? No, I got no maps. Nothing to review. No messages. Speak to Don. We got to find Don before we can speak to him.
Don would just leave his stuff lying around.
Let's take Don's stuff. What did Don leave? That is a magnificent beard on Don. I got his key card. I could probably just close that.
This thing can fly.
Let's look at his well-worn couch. Cheap, cracked red leatherette with a waft of stale cigarette smoke.
Don loves his arcade games.
Don has high scores on most of these, but I could still kick his ass at Pong. I mean, clearly he likes an arcade, because he even has this this black arcade carpet. That's very authentic. Looks like he's charging per play. Who does that? You have your own personal arcade and you don't have free play on? What's the deal, Don? TV Guide, A Brief History of the Penrose, Episode 1, a beautiful docudrama outlining this momentous discovery. We can watch it. Later this week is Mutated Ninja, age restricted, 221. What is... I assume that... What does that mean? You can't watch it if you're under 21? I assume it doesn't mean only people between 2 and 21 can watch it, because that wouldn't make sense. Back at music with Aegis Stabjans, Uoma Seskedi, all ages, Living with the Maricheks, family drama. Let's watch A Brief History of the Penrose.
"10 years ago, our country was at war. In the midst of our tribulation, like a gift from heaven, the Penrose appeared. An object of untold technological abundance that advanced civilization on all frontiers. Hunger and disease eradicated. energy mastered and mortality conquered. But there are those who would oppose the might of Penrose Allied, dissenters who fear our progress and our power, who would see our world cast back down into turmoil and chaos. There is no place in the world for these heretics, and they will be crushed beneath the heel of the agnate boot as we march towards our great future.
Hey, these guys seem all right. Maybe we should be on their side. I think that seems like the winning team. Okay, so technology of unknown origin appears on Earth, and it increases the technological level of humanity by orders of magnitude. It seems like it's maybe in the hands of certain people. Maybe not everyone has this technology. I don't know. Neon sign. The glowing sign advertises Callan Tours, so this is what Don's been doing with himself for the past few years.
Hello? Don Leslie. At least
Where's
they have
Don?
data boxes here.
Let me look at his data box. Locked terminal. A new wonder of the world, a modern mystery. The Penrose experience will change you forever. Who writes this shit? Oh, a little meta joke. Meta joke right there. All right, so I guess the helicopter... I guess we are maybe authorized to take people up to the Penrose.
Nah.
So we have that card that's rotating above it. Here's the card. Don was never photogenic as a child, and this key card shows some things never change. Yes, even as a child, Don had this massive beard. It's unusual for a child to have a beard like that. All right. Logged in. Okay, we logged in as Don. Upcoming bookings, none. Yeah, let's read Don's emails. From D. Leslie from Callan. March 13th, 1986, 9:52. Keep tourists away from the Penrose for the next 48 hours. If you get one more ticket that consider your ass fired, don't test me on this, Leslie. Leslie is on the hot seat. I will page all pilots. Airport ride request was made. Am I summoning Don? I think I'm summoning Don. I don't think there were any other options on this. No, it's just reviewing what we've done. But I think that we've done what we need to do there. Continue looking around. It did say we have this eye, and whoops, and that we nope, and that we need to find a cheap battery to activate our Millennium Eye. Let's see if we can find one. Okay, I don't think this was highlighted before. It is now. It's an old energy cell. So do we stick this in our head? I don't know how we use this, but I'm going to drag this on the battery. It's powered up. What does this say now? Yes, this works perfectly. I'll scan the Agnate Retina and unlock the backup terminal on the Penrose. That's all fine. But... no, we have like a little green circle here. Is that where I should go? Yep. I think that activated progression. Talk to Don.
Marky, it's been a while. I wish you had called to let me know you were coming. I would have cleaned up a bit.
That's an interesting look. I don't know what I would call that. You've grown? I've been meaning to stop by. You know, you've grown.
Don, you've grown, eh?
Got a bit fit, yeah. But as long as I still fit in the chopper, it's all good. It's been, what, 9, 10 years? Last time I saw you was...
The funeral.
Yes, yeah, right. So you're out of the chair at least. That's good.
Leg brace. Helps with the pain. Itches like crazy, though.
It looks good on you, eh? Makes you look like a superhero.
Do we have a cybernetic leg brace? All right, so we survived the crash. I guess the woman that was in the car with us, sounds like she did not. But we've been in a wheelchair for 10 years, I guess, until we have our cybernetic leg, maybe? I need your help, Don.
I need your help, Don.
You in some sort of trouble?
No, nothing like that. I have to get up to the Penrose.
You're kidding, right?
Not kidding, no. I need to get up there, and you're the only one I know who can do it.
Why the hell do you need to get up to that thing?
That thing isn't what they say it is.
I've been doing some digging. That thing up there, it's not what they say it is.
It's a big alien spaceship or something. What's up there that you need to see? That thing is huge. Where would we even go in it?
There's something that it's growing around. Human tech. It's man-made. I've got the coordinates, I've got the photos. I've even got a military agnet eye for the scanners up there. I just need someone who knows the air. Someone who's been close to it.
I run tours, little brother. We get too close and we get shot down.
Okay, so it looks like our character has a lot of backstory that we don't know about. You're the only one who can help me, Don. Come on, I'm reaching out to you. I have nowhere else to go.
You're the only person I know who can get me there.
Ah, shit, man. Okay, fine. If we do this, it has to be tonight. There's a storm warning. They evacuated the whole thing. There won't be any chopper patrols in this weather. Flying in a storm like that is suicide. Once we get up there, we'll only have a few minutes before someone figures it out.
I only need to get a backup of the data. Once we get back, we can blow this whole thing wide open.
Just tell me one thing. Why the Penrose? Why that thing?
I don't think he knows why. He clearly doesn't. I want to know who brought it here. I need to know what it is. I need to know what it is, Don.
When the Penrose arrived, it changed everything. For everyone. I need to know. I need to know what it is.
Got to solve the mystery behind the mystery technology.
Going dark. Tourists love that cut. I can't see anything this rain. Where is it? Don't worry, little brother. He's out there.
Some great hair. Man, I like this hairstyle. Alright, let's see. Military helicopter landing pad. Let's go after Dawn. Bright yellow ground sheets are slick with rain. Aircraft carrier. Can I see that? Military blockade has been established below the Penrose.
That's a long way down. There it is, the probe. I knew it.
All right, let's take a look at it. Lock terminal. Can I use my eye? There we go. Security protocols have been disabled for maintenance. Alright. Is there a code here? 3-digit code. Strange stalagmites jut from the glistening wet ground. Metal walkway leads to the laboratories on the upper level. Oh, this also wants me to click on this. Charlize. Ah, we have some numbers here. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Doesn't seem like I get any more information from clicking on the photos. We'll just see what we can see. We have some numbers. So let's see. 1192. We can try that. Not that one. So I guess we've been doing some research on what this could be before we ever came here. 8738. It's not. 7734. There we go. Director Walter Corman. Prepare the data.
Get out of here.
Prepare the drive.
Let's go.
Prepare the disk. Run back up now. All right, copy all the data. All right, I guess, did we copy it? That's what it looks like. Data disk is available backup terminal. All right. Ocean. Far below, the waves thrash against dark rocks.
Done. I told you. I knew they were lying to us.
Oh, here's the data disk. It doesn't look like a disk. It looks like a tape, which you can store data on. Uh-oh, a robot dog.
Halt! Do not move. Get onto the ground with your hands behind your head.
That's not what I would have expected the robot dog to sound like. But I mean, it's a robot. It could sound like anything. We're just here for information. Look, man, information wants to be free. You can't keep it secret or charge for it. We're taking this information.
We're unarmed. We're just here for information.
Control. Control, come in. We have 2 trespassers at Darasite. Over.
Do you hear something?
Control. Come in. Over.
Can't really read. The autonomous 4-legged support drone is idling. Well,
Control. Come in. Over.
I guess, we've been transported somewhere. Repair drones. Little drones work away on the probe like bees tending to a malevolent hive. So the description of the game on Steam did say it takes place in an alien world. It didn't start off like that, but it appears that is what's happening now.
Control. Come in. Over.
What the hell happened?
Stone spire. A towering temple now stands in the middle of the ocean.
Control. Come in. Over.
Is there a thing down there? It's a scanner. The device whirs away, reading data from its strange surroundings. The growths are made up of an intricate lattice work, delicate but strong.
This thing, it did something to us.
Control. Come in. Over.
So it doesn't really seem like we have the option of talking to people or characters, but
Come in.
I want to go home.
if it doesn't give us the option to. So I don't think I can talk to these two. Inventory. What's this? Oh, I don't remember picking this up. It looks ancient.
Control. Come in. Over.
I don't know what it is. Got skull. Got face at the bottom. The middle is skull turning into face. What does my PDA have to say?
Control. Come in. Over.
No connection. No maps. Oh, we can review cutscenes.
Control, come in. Over.
All right, I guess let's just walk away and see what we can find.
Control, come in. Over.
Go further down here. Yeah.
Over.
See strange formations. The bony stalagmites twist upward into the still, softly lit air. Here's the thing.
Shit! Where's the chopper?
Damn it.
Over.
It's locked.
Military troop transport is parked where the Callan chopper once stood.
Nah.
Oh, we can talk to Don.
Don, you okay?
Holy shit, Mark. Look at this thing. Where the hell are we?
Well, it does look like we're still on the Penrose.
Still on the Penrose.
Where are all the labs? And where the hell is the chopper? I'm going to lose my job over this. Mr. Callan is going to have my ass in a sling when he finds out.
We need to get off the pen. Look, let's not get mad at Don for being concerned about his problems. He has his problems. We have ours. We need to get off the Penrose.
We need to get off the Penrose. Can you fly this thing?
Yeah, it looks like a simple troop transport. Can't be too different from a Chinook. I'll know more once I'm inside. But yeah, if it flies, I can fly it.
That's how it works. If you can fly any airborne vehicle, that means you can fly any other airborne vehicle. I'm pretty sure that checks out. Well, he ran off this way. Maybe we should follow. Scan complete. Oh, hello. I was just reviewing a report.
Over.
Unclean beings. The holy shrine of Darius has been desecrated.
Holy. Where are we?
The human filth dares to address us while defiling the sanctorium of Darius.
Accessing additional justice protocols.
Oh no, religious robots. They contain the power of faith and technology. How can we face them? I mean, let's maybe be aggressive towards the robots.
Listen here, you rusted gearbox. We didn't violate shit.
Justice protocols loaded. Purging erroneous data. Subject is hostile.
The sack of bone and meat has besmirched Darius with its filth and stands here unrepentant. Its impertinence has been noted in the log for transcription to the record.
Connecting to the record. New information has been added to the queue.
All evidence of its foul trespass shall be burned away momentarily.
Initiating DNA scan. Please hold still.
I'm going to punch you, robot.
If you so much as wrinkle my shirt, I will turn you to scrap.
Memory at capacity. Please defrag to free up memory. Adding execution order. Kill command is go.
This human creature does not flinch in the face of certain and excruciating death. We wonder, perhaps Neville Gorges needs more meat for her games.
DNA sequencing complete. Cancel kill command.
This meat husk houses no mutations. How strange. The Ascendancy will want to hear of this.
Initiate contact with Ascendancy.
It is a lucky flesh sack to have cheated death so narrowly. Captain Fisher, ready the transport and set course for the bulwark.
Lucky Flesh Sack is my middle name. The Ascendancy?
Wait, what is the Ascendancy? Can we speak with them?
Memory limit exceeded. To purge memory, please return to charge rejuvenator.
This noisy meat has tried my patience enough. Lieutenant Marais, bring the fat one and the Agnite dog. It can be used for spares.
Noisy Meat is also my middle name. I have two middle names. Let's see. We're on radio frequency Dawn. I got a map this time. Does it look like I can click on the map? Dawn. Where is that Agnate? I know it crashed with me. Well, we may have radio frequency Dawn, but I'm not sure how we would interact with... Oh, wait. There's... Yeah, use radio. Okay, there it is.
Anybody hear me? I'm on.
Don Leslie, can you hear me?
Don Leslie, can you hear me? Don Leslie.
Mark Leslie. Marky. I'm hurt, but I'm all in one piece. I'm by some sort of petty satellite. Can't make anything else out. Can't tell my position. I'm hurt. Looking out. Help.
I don't know if I'll get to you on time, quite honestly, Don Leslie.
I don't know if I'll get you on time, Don. But if I don't...
He'll be fine. Oh, this has something in it. It has fluid. I don't know if that's good. Maybe it's a health meter. I mean, it could. I suppose it going up to the red is bad. So maybe what I want to do is drain this fluid so I don't become a skull. Oh, there's a thing over here. We should probably look at it.
I can't believe I survived that crash.
Let's see. Multiple systems not responding. Avionics system block implemented. Agnate override required. What does that say? A ramshackle camp has been built using old army tents and canvas sheets. The thing isn't going anywhere in a hurry. I guess we're just going to go down to this campsite. Ah, what's this? Codex has been updated. Yep, that's new. Did we just pick that up, or did we draw it ourselves? Seems like there wouldn't have really been any time to draw it ourselves, I think. Doesn't seem like we can go any further south. We can go this way. Old overpass. Overrun by weeds and vines. This concrete pillar has been worn away with time. You can see some cars up on that bridge. Tropical foliage has overgrown its surroundings.
What on earth?
You survived and unscathed. You are still strong, my child, still strong.
Survived? It was you caused that crash?
It was the explosion that caused the crash, and I caused the explosion. So I suppose I did cause the crash. This time.
That robot's got a human skull in there. I need to find my brother, whom I love too much.
My brother? I have to find him. He was pulled out. I think I saw a parachute.
Ah, your brother, the other, yes. He is certainly alive. He always lives, always lives. Unless he doesn't. Is it not better to die a meaningful death than to live a meaningful life? I'm sorry. I was asleep. Is this a dream? No, not so. This is now. I'm tangled up.
Existing in different places and periods of time, maybe? Where am I, by the way?
Tell me where I am.
33.7193 degrees south by 18.4543 degrees east. Milkbush Ocean Wall. The where has stayed, but the when has changed. I'm not certain how many days have passed. I think I may have been asleep for some time. But the record shows the passage of centuries. There is so much data, so much, and we need to get to work.
Please tell me how to get to Don.
You said that Don is alive. How do I get to him? Please.
Such care and compassion. I had forgotten how much love thrives within you. You will find your brother.
And if he's hurt, we need to hurry.
There is a vehicle to the south that is in need of repair. The parts you require are aboard the crashed transport. Once the craft is ready, you will need a new net. The puppet has one. Now I need to go. This feels wrong. Wrong. The strings are still so tangled. Go. Now.
Alright. New location on our map. Strange glittering insects skim across the water's surface. I guess we cannot actually walk across that water, though. Well, let's go across the root bridge. Overgrown tree roots form a bridge across a still green pond. Alright, so it seems that the machine apparently has transported us X amount of years into the future, it would look like. And I guess there's more than one faction fighting for power, perhaps. This one robot we were talking about does seem like it contains a skeleton. Maybe the other faction are just pure robots. Trying to figure out where I can walk. It's not always the clearest thing on where exactly you can walk. Well, let's go back to this transport. Is there anything we can do with it besides this locked terminal? Oh, it says override. Well, we don't have our eye, though. If that dog was with us, I guess we could... The dog is called an agnate, so I guess she would be able to override that. Old industrial building has become a living greenhouse. Bulbous fungal blooms burst from the shattered windows of a ruined building. Transport engine is mangled beyond repair. Well, actually, I think let's see, the bottom... Oh yeah, it does let us zoom out. It's kind of hard. It's harder to see, actually, anything, but at least we can see more of the map. It seems like we've covered most of this by now. Hold on. Just read the description of the wrecked cars. Abandoned vehicles are to stand still at the overpass. I'm not walking on that. Alright, let's take a look at our PDA again. Where's the Agnate? I know it crashed with me. Yeah. I don't know where it went. There's this button. Not sure what that button does. Doesn't seem like I can click on the map otherwise. Just checking. And so far, the only thing that it seems that we've been able to interact with is the locked terminal, which it's not letting us do anything with because it says Agnate override required. So I would assume that we need to get that dog over here. Let's just take a look at this a bit. Vehicle in the south. Parts you require board the crash transport. Once the craft is ready, new neural net. Puppet has one. Alright, so the only thing he really mentioned was in the south there is a vehicle. If we go directly south. I thought I went as far as we could go. Doesn't seem like we can go any further south. Didn't see any interactive points when we came over here. Nothing evident. Can't walk into the upper left there. Can't interact with him anymore. Here, wrecked cars. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Milkbush seawall. Okay, that's the edge of the map.
Is anyone else here?
Vine-choked car. The rusted body of a car is barely visible beneath a dense growth of vines. Updated our codex. What does it say? All right, we are now further to the south. So maybe we can find that vehicle that Skullbot mentioned. Workshop. It's a well-equipped mechanics workshop housing tools and salvage scrap from the surrounding wrecks. Array control pylon unlocked. Tier slingshot device, tether device, red mercury. And then all this comes together to equal this. Missing components, neural network, avionics data bus. I added a component. Select item from inventory. Okay, well, I don't have anything. Like, I have this, but I don't think this is what it's talking about. No. I think that's just my health meter. Okay. What does that my health meter say, by the way? Is it still the same? Oh, no, it's like lowering. I assume that means I'm recovering from that damage when when we crashed. I assume that. Debris. Wreckage looks like part of an old water tower. the map and see if... no, not that. If we can tell... I mean, this really hasn't changed. Don't know how helpful that that map really is. Skeleton of a large ship creaks softly in the ocean breeze. Small rowboat has come to rest in a leafy oasis. There's something moving over there. Well, not anymore. Looks like there's just bones around here.
What was that?
What was that? Nothing dangerous, I'm sure. Lush green palms dapple the beach with shadow. Alright, looks like we're on the beach.
What the hell did you do?
Are you blaming me for this?
This was certainly none of my doing.
Alright, we found the dog. I mean, we've got to work together, Toaster.
Listen here, Toaster. You're the only thing I know around here that isn't trying to kill me. We must work together.
Work together with a terrorist like yourself? Never.
I'm not a terrorist. I'm a journalist. I was trying to expose whatever the hell they were doing on the Penrose. I know you're probably a bit shaken up, but we need to find a way out of here.
I am not shaken up. I am attempting to initiate contact with Control, and until Control is updated with our current sitrep, I am not leaving.
Look, Toaster, we have a better chance of surviving together.
We have a better chance of surviving this if we work together.
All right, I will join you. But I will not be treated as a pet nor as a tool. I will accompany you until I can make contact with Control. And when we get back, you will be placed under arrest for trespassing on an active military base.
Let's get off this beach first, Toaster.
First things first, eh? Let's get off this beach.
Let's go, civilian. I'm on your 6.
Alright, so now that we got a new friend, Toaster, we could probably go back and open up that, the vehicle. The beach is piled with the carcasses of old cars and trucks. We could take a look around further first, just to see if there's anything of interest around here.
They have no
Hello?
reference to the shipwrecks.
Is anyone here?
Skeleton of a large ship. Alright, we're heading back to that overpass. Alright, we're up here. We can walk through this. Is there anything on the other side of this? Nah, we've already been on this side, so we can access that from both sides. Well, the important thing is that we get back.
Civilian, don't fall in. I can't swim.
Oh, poor robot dog cannot swim. Let's see where. Down here. Down here. Yeah, over here. All right. So, can she interact with this?
I've got a frequency. It's not Control, but it is something. This troop transport has its own sentience. It is dying. I do not know what to do for it, what to say to it.
It's got something we need.
Order it to shut itself down. It's got something we need.
I can't. It's scared, panicking. It's broken, split in two. It is slowly fading away. Hello. I'm here. You're not alone. Not alone.
Well, I guess we'll stay with it as it dies.
I don't think we can help save it, but we'll stay here with it.
It's gone. It's just gone.
I'm sorry. At least it heard some kind words in its final moments. I know this is hard, but I need access to its diagnostics.
I suppose it is what must be done. By the way, I'm Prototype 00 Combat Helper. You can call me Pooch.
Ha!
Mark Leslie.
I think I do prefer Toaster, but okay, Pooch it is. Alright, Lifeform Containment, Thrust Controller, Neural Network, Stabilization Controllers, Warden Interface, Eject Avionics Database. Data Bus. We got the Data Bus. A device that enables communication between avionics components. Well, alright, we got this. Not sure what we do with it. Doesn't seem like there's an exit point at the top of the map. The dog is just rolling over on its back. Doesn't seem like there's anything that we can do here. Just wanted to see if we could use this data bus to interact with the machine here. It doesn't look like it, though. Get the vehicle up and running. Well, they're not talking about this vehicle that crashed. Because it literally is dead. I guess it was talking about the vehicle to the south that we were told about. Anyway, I'm going too far south. That needed to be repaired. Well, we have the data bus, so maybe we can now repair a vehicle. Maybe this item can be used here. So
That's a Buffalo troop transport.
Take the data bus, put it here. There we go. It still needs a neural network. Well, we can't talk to the dog. Aged but sturdy seawall protects the beach. So, where are we going to find a neural network? When we looked at the dying ship, that was the only data bus was the only thing we could take from it. So I assume we can't take its neural network. I mean, it was dead anyway, so I don't know if that would even work. I'm not sure if that animal we see is a machine. It looks like it could be, but it doesn't look like Pooch is reacting to it. Nothing over here. We're starting to get to the water. Oh, take item. Fabulous. Maybe we can install it onto Pooch. Thin coating of gold is worn, but it still might be worth something. Debris of distant cities have washed ashore. I don't think we walked on this part of the map. Old fishing trawler is half submerged in the white sand. It doesn't seem that helps us. Not seeing any interaction points in this bit of the map. Greenery sprouts from every crevice of the building. You don't want greenery in every crevice. Once you get greenery in the crevices, you'll never get it out. It's a dead end. I don't see anything to click on here. Animal remains. The old carcass has become a cradle of new life for shrubs, insects, birds, and small rodents.
Oh, look at the size of that thing.
Which thing are we talking about? Is there a thing I should be looking... Okay, oh yeah, it's this whole thing he's talking about. We're back up here, going back to the overpass. Still have not been able to find the second bit that we're looking for. We're looking for a neural net. It doesn't seem like many things could possibly have one. Oh, hold on. We can talk to him.
I installed the avionics data bus. I just need that neural net.
Ah, I see that you have found your companion. It is good that she survived as well. Once you have found your brother, what do you plan to do?
Go to heaven and tear God the monster in half, I guess. We'll find someone to help us.
We'll find someone to help us get back.
Many will help you if you ask for their help. You will cast a stone into the water and create ripples. The ripples will open a maelstrom into which time itself will spill. The portal, they can pull the Penrose from being held in this place and time.
Something is holding the Penrose here?
Something is holding the Penrose here. What do you mean?
Yes, it is bound up, tied down, angry, clawing at the confines of its cage. Even if the portal between then and now was open this minute, the Penrose would still be bound to this place. The Ascendancy, the Tribulationists, they have it trapped. They worship it, yet they fear that it will leave them. To open the portal, you will need to repair the array that pulled the Penrose into your when, and release the spinning crimson anchors at Babel that hold the Penrose trapped to our where.
Enough with all this cock. No, the cock is interesting. We want to know about the cock. Anchors?
Tell me more about these anchors.
Once the array is switched on and the portal is open, the anchors must be disrupted. I do not know how this can be done, but with the array activated and the well open, the temple will be in chaos. Chaos.
What is the array?
The three arms of the array are bound together through time. They exist at the start of the string, and now here at its end.
So the array existed back in my time?
Yes, but over the centuries, the three arms have been torn apart. They require a power source of red mercury, a tether device that lets them communicate with the past, and a slingshot to rip open time and space.
Where can I find all these things?
This puppet managed to track the red mercury to an agate named Grave, who runs an outpost called the Kettle. The other items? You will have to seek those out for yourself. Now go, my child, go.
Overriding safety protocols. Ejecting neural net.
Oh, that was nice of him. He's giving us his neural net. Da-na-na-na. It's like got a bit of a spine and everything. He also was good enough to give us our apparently our overarching quests for the game. It sounded like there. All right, let's put it in. I'm just automatically running right now. We did get a new frequency. Buffalo.
I've integrated the Buffalo's voice commands into the radio. We will also be able to use the autopilot thanks to the new avionics bus.
Thanks, Pooch.
Thanks, Pooch. I don't think I could have done that myself.
We probably would not have been able to. Whoa. Where would we even start it? Okay, we've got a ship. And there's an overworld? Okay, there's an overworld map to this. It's quite large. There's a few places we could go to. What is this Buffalo console? So I guess the map makes a bit more sense now. Also, I noticed this is only one button. Do these other ones get filled out? That's quite a number of locations. Well, I mean, this looks interesting. Why don't we take a look at what this is? Apparently I cannot. Well, we've been looking at the game for an hour, and this seems like it's probably a pretty good place to stop for now. I've been enjoying my time with it. It is a little slow paced, a little relaxing. Just sit back and just click on things while you're thinking about what it is you need to do next, what you need to find. It seems like the story has been fairly well laid out for us at this point as to what it is that we're doing here. We need to fix the things so we can use the thing to get back to our time. But of course, we also would have to save Don. Don might be dead, but we would need to make sure of it. Okay, we can't leave him behind. And then I guess another question would be, how would the opening cutscene actually play into this? Remember the opening cutscene? We were driving along the road, and 10 years ago, and then something there was in the sky, oh, FARK, and then we, our car crashed and just rolled over. You remember that? Obviously, that has to have something to do with the story that's happening in the present day, but we don't know what it is. But I'm sure it would all come together in the end. But I've been enjoying our little playtime with this right now. I do think this game could stand to have a little bit clearer in terms of be a little bit clearer in terms of the path where you can and can't go, and maybe where you should be looking, just maybe a little bit clearer. But overall, I've been enjoying it, so I would say it's a bully. I would say bully. Well, I mean, Bully's strategy in such a world would just be to stomp everything until something happens. He would kind of have to have the robot dog point out where and who he should be stomping. Without the robot dog, it would probably be pretty difficult for him to figure out what should be feeling his foot. But I'm going to give this a bully because I have been enjoying my time with it. I don't know if I'll get back to it, but this has been a little 1 hour look at Beautiful Desolation. As I mentioned, it is a point-and-click adventure that came out this year from the makers of Stasis, a horror point-and-click adventure. And I had a pretty good time playing it right now. That's been Beautiful Desolation.